Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Wealth Unlimited. Today in the series of talking about stocks to grow your investments, I got you my top 2 picks for the year. Yes, these are the stocks where you can plan to do your SIPs and you can hold them for the lifetime to create massive wealth. I personally hold them in my portfolio and I'm going to buy more of these stocks as the market crashes. So before starting the video, if you are new to this channel, please make sure to hit to the subscribe button on my channel and do like this video. So let's begin. The first stock which I'm going to talk about today is Asian Paints. Yes, India's largest paint manufacturing company, expanding their businesses into home decor, and they have a strong fundamental and balance sheet. Why I picked Asian Paint is because one of the reasons that the crude prices are falling and which can definitely benefits the operating profits and the operating margins of the Asian Paints. As we know that the Fed is continuously increasing the high interest rates, and in future or in coming months, Fed is again planning to do the interest rates hike if the inflation doesn't go down. Then due to the fear of recession, the crude prices are going to fall because of the contraction in the demand. So this one particular sector I am very much bullish on for the coming years. Apart from the Asian Paint, there is another paint company, namely Berger Paints, where you can look for, wherever you see value, you can make your informed decision. Talking about the Asian Paint through chart, you will realize that the Asian Paint has been consolidating for quite last couple of weeks. The stock has been facing a strong resistance near the level of 3500, and the stock is taking a support near the level of 33 to 3200. If the market corrects, if the market falls further, then there are high chances you might find this particular stock at the level of 3200. So I want to tell you that if you find this particular stock at the level of 3200, then definitely you can plan to invest. If you are someone who believes that in the company, or who believes that there are chances that this particular stock can go up from this particular level, then you can buy this particular level on Monday as well. I am bullish on this stock, and I must tell you that how I buy stocks is I buy them in 4 segments. I put my first installment, then I wait for them to give a breakout on an upside or a downside, and then accordingly take position in this particular stock. This helps me lower down my average price for this particular stock, and this helps you grow investments or your money in the longer run. So I believe that if you are someone who's interested in buying a paint sector right now, or a company which is very sound fundamentally and has a good brand name, then Asian Paint is a must buy. Looking at the fundamentals of Asian Paints, you will realize that the market cap of Asian Paints is huge, 3,25 crore roughly, and the current market price for the company stands at 3,395 rupees. The high or 52-week high, the year high is 3590 and the low is 2560. In coming months, I don't believe that this particular stock must go below the level of 3000. If by any chance market fall and this particular stock comes to the point where it is trading near 3000 point, I will be doing a bulk buy in this particular stock. You will see that the debt is 1587 crore, debt to equity is 0.11, which is almost nothing for the company with such market cap. And looking at their peers, you will realize that this particular company is currently trading at a high PE. Despite being such a big company, it is trading at a high PE because I believe that it justifies the growth which company is trying to overtake and the way they are expanding. They are getting into the home decor business, they are getting into the APCO coatings, they are getting into the causeway paints, and these things justifies their PE ratio, and the return on capital employed you will see is of roughly 30 here. Now, talking about the fundamentals of this particular company, you will see that the sales has been continuously rising. There was a dip in the March. There was the price fall in this particular stock as well. But again, they have been able to improve their sales for the June quarter. And you will realize that the company has been able to successfully maintain the operating margins for year 2021 and 2022, which is a very good sign. Despite the crude prices going or reaching the all-time high, they were able to maintain their operating margins. This shows the strength of the company, and their net profit has also been increasing, and they have given like the maximum net profit in the month of June 2022. So I believe that this particular company, I'm really interested, and I will be keep buying this stock and holding in my portfolio. Looking at the shareholding pattern, you will realize that the promoter has been continuously keeping their stake stable. The FIs have reduced their stake roughly around 1%, and DIs have been increasing their stake. I believe that if you have something related to buying a brand or a good company, and where you should not be concerned about too much of highs and lows, then this particular company is a must buy. The next company which I'm going to talk about is PI Industries. Yes, PI Industry is one company where I'm again bullish, and this particular company plays in the space of agrochemical. I'm not talking about the Pidilite Industries, which is again a good stock and which is the parent company of Fevicol. But right now in this video, I'm talking about the PI Industries. They are into making pesticides, they are into making fungicides, which are out there used in the agriculture products, which are used in keeping your crops or like keeping the crops safe. And they have been in the business from quite long time. They are the established players, and they are the largest manufacturers of agrochemical space products. Now you will see that this particular company has been working in this space from 1946, and from the chart point of view, you will realize that the company is again right now correcting well from its top level. The company made a high of roughly the company made a high of level 3500 here, faced a resistance. You can see that the company faced double resistance here, made a double top and started to correct. Currently it is standing at a level of its support of 3000 rupees. If it cracks the level of 3000 rupees with the market crash or due to the global pressure in the market, then there are high chances that this particular stock can come back to the level of 2900. On Monday, I believe that the company can come back to the level of 2900, as we saw a massive crash coming in Dow Jones on Friday night. And if you will talk about the Nifty 50 index, it can roughly open around the level of 17200. Further, if the company falls from the 2900, there are high chances that company might touch the level of 2700 to 2500, which again makes it a fantastic buy. These companies are level of safety, or the margin of safety, is at level of 2500. For the Asian Paints, it is roughly around 3000, and they can create a massive wealth for the investors in coming future. Talking about the PI Industries fundamentals, you will realize that the PI Industry has a market cap of 46,000 crore rupees with a stock PE of 50, and the debt is 316, which is negligible again. Looking at the peer comparison, you will realize that the PI Industry stands at a PE of 50.49 in comparison to UPL, Sumitomo Chemicals and other companies. It is again trading at a not a very high PE, but a justifiable high PE. But I believe that this particular company has a huge potential to grow from this particular level, and they have been expanding into the space of agrochemical and pesticides, which can definitely gonna benefit the company. You will see that their sales has been increasing for this particular company since June 2019 quarter. They have been increasing their sales. Their expense has been also been increasing, but at the same time they are able to control their operating profit margins. They are able to control their operating profit, and they are currently making the highest profits of all time, which is 262 crore. I believe that this particular company show its strength, and it speaks volume as they are able to control their operating profit and margins despite the high volatilities of market and high pricing of commodities. So, and looking at the shareholding pattern, you will realize that the company promoters has reduced, or like most of the promoters have kept it stable since 2020, and the FIs has been reducing the stake in this particular stock, and you will see that the DIs have been holding 25% shareholding in this particular company, which again shows a positive sign for the company. And I believe that these are the companies where you can do SIPs for the long-term investments as well, but despite the volatilities of market. So these are the two stocks which I want you to discuss in my video. I hope I was able to give you a good overview of the stocks. And once again, if you like this video, please make sure to subscribe to my channel and do share it with your friends who are struggling or who wants to invest in the stock market, because I make such videos where you can even average your stocks. You can shoot any questions you have to me, and I will definitely try to answer them in my next video or on the comment section. That's it for today. Thank you.